What's going on, people? Nary Rodriguez here for Jersey Sports Zone. It was dubbed as one of the must-see games of the year. St. Joe's Montvale taking on DePaul Catholic, who beat them in the state final last year. And much like the first time, the rematch was anything but another day at the office for the Knights. But thanks to some big plays on defense late in the fourth, they were able to walk away with a satisfying victory. You heard the intro. Super Conference Football Saturday, and it's number 4 St. Joe's Montvale taking on third-ranked DePaul Catholic. These two last met in the non-public Group 3 final last December, with DePaul winning a 10-7 gridlock battle. With 6:56 to go in the first, quarterback Taquan Roberson hits Ronnie Hickman on the post, and teams know by now why he's called Rocket. 14 has the gas, and it's an 85-yard run for the future Ohio State Buckeye to give the Spartans an early 7-0 lead. Nearing the end of the quarter, St. Joe's on 4th down in the red zone opt to go for the kick. The attempt is no good, but hold up. A roughing the kicker penalty on DePaul going to bring up a fresh first down. Couple plays later, that would lead to a 3-yard run from Tayrai Powell to tie us up at 7 to begin the second. Turnovers big in this one. DePaul fakes the punt on 4th down, but St. Joe's not having it as Connor Greco makes the tackle to get the Knights the ball back. Ensuing drive, Spartans force a fumble, and they're going to recover to get the offense back out there midway through the second. But it will be short-lived as Joe's returns the favor with a fumble recovery of their own. They'd wind up kicking a field goal to lead 10-7 at the break. Knights with the ball midway through the third. They hand it off to sophomore running back Audric Estime, and see ya. A 38-yard score makes it 17-7 Joe's. That lit a fire under DePaul in the next series. Taquan Roberson finding Ronnie Hickman on an NFL-caliber grab for the first down. Couple plays later, that leads to a 13-yard Teddy Affle touchdown from the Penn State-bound QB. DePaul creeping as they trail by 3 with 4:28 to play in the third. St. Joe's marching downfield in the closing seconds of the quarter. Off the play action, Michael Alalimo showing you why he's a 4-star recruit. Sound the alarm, it's an air raid, and Gavin Sharkey comes down with a 36-yard TD as the Knights lead 24-14 heading into the fourth. It's do or die time for the Spartans as they're down by 10 with just over 2 minutes remaining. Connor Greco breaking up a possible touchdown pass on 3rd down. That leads to a field goal, so they trail 24-17 late. St. Joe's in a good position with 1:44 remaining, a 1-score lead, and no timeouts for DePaul. On 3rd and 3, they come up short, so they burn 2 timeouts and decide to punt. DePaul will have to go 80 yards in under 2 minutes. Jimmy C. Arlo Jr. is feeling hungry, and what's the best way to end the day? Fresh cookies. That clutch interception leads to a kneel down, and this madness can finally come to a close. 24-17 is your final from Wayne. 4th-ranked St. Joe's Montvale avenging their state championship loss to number 3 DePaul. The Knights get a win for head coach Augie Hoffman in his first game back after serving a 2-game suspension. Quarterback Michael Alalimo completes 12 of 22 passes for 145 yards and a touchdown. He can also add 23 yards rushing. Jimmy C. Arlo Jr., your game hero, as he comes up clutch against the best quarterback in the state. Afterwards, we caught up with this trio on a win that was 9 months in the making.
It feels great. Worked very hard, so it feels great. And I was hyped. I was very hyped. Defense played great all day. So yeah, just keep on executing. Finish the game.
Listen, we needed this one. We let one slide week 1. Came back on a tough game last week, but we needed to put a complete game together, and I think we did a good job with that. Yeah, listen, we've worked hard all summer, right? I think our conditioning kicked in. Our two-way guys played their hearts out. We tried to ground them out, and they played a tough game. This was a hard game to play. But, listen, we continue to shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties. We got a lot to clean up before next week, and we will.
It feels great, especially having Coach Hoffman back this week. We were fired up all week. In the locker room before the game, locker room at halftime. He was able to pump us up, and it's a different atmosphere when he's here. So our defensive line was able to get pressure on, and that's a big thing. Our outside linebacker was able to cut underneath. And it was just, in the wrong eyes, I guess, but it was a perfect place ball for me to make the play. So.
St. Joe's will take on Pope John next. I'm Nary Rodriguez, and you already know it's Jersey Sports Zone.